One of the freest lessons, but also one of the hardest lessons I've learned as a believer, is that nobody owes you anything. Not a single thing. Nobody on this earth owes you anything. You're not entitled to anything from anyone at all. It's very freeing because it helps you manage offense when people don't show up for you how you expect them to show up for you, how you think they should show up for you, or how you think they should treat you. It really helps with managing that type of offense when you realize that nobody owes me anything. Like, nobody owes me their kindness, their consideration, their love, nothing. Their acts, nothing. Even life itself is a gift. Once I grasped that reality, it became easier to engage and exist in community with people. But the hard part about that is not letting that affect how you show up in the world or how you treat others. The idea of not owing anybody anything can go both ways. But as a believer, I am called to love everyone despite circumstances, despite how they treat me. I am called to love. So I cannot reciprocate as much as I want to reciprocate. I cannot. And that's the hard part. As a believer, my obedience is not to my emotions. It is to God first and foremost. And that, as humans, our automatic response is to reciprocate and treat others how they treat you. Do others how they do you. That's not what Christ has called us to. Christ has called us to love despite our circumstances, despite our feelings. The love I'm called to in Christ is a sacrificial love. I'm not talking about toxic love, just putting up with anything and everything that people do to you, because even Christ didn't do that. With the Jews, he corrected and rebuked them often. He didn't just let them do whatever. Like, he definitely set his boundaries, and his boundaries was always what was within God's will. And so that's the boundary that we too should operate in when we are loving. It's more so about obedience and character more than it is about engaging in toxic relations. So that's a little juxtaposition that I'm always fighting every day. I'm just like I don't want to do that because you wouldn't do it. Then I have to remember that Christ died for even the Jews that put him on that cross. But that being said, it's very, very hard when all I want to do is treat you how you treated me, do you how you did me,